Sandra, Compassionate Queen of Straight Talk, back today to talk about desire. Oh, desire. And now there's a reflection for the day. Desire and passion and commitment. I hope you read my little articles as you get ready to listen to my reflection for the day. Because you know what I do? I write those in the morning, or I write them before I come on here. And then, because of all my experience, the crone wisdom that I've worked through for so many decades, I then come on with my thoughts. So you get to find out what my thoughts are the same time as I do. But I have been working with Andrea Thiele, and her thing is Your Story Matters. And we've become friends. So I get in on her classes and bring my energy. So it works well for us. But last night I was on it again. And she's just so amazing. Her passion is that your story really does matter. Our story needs to be out in the world. And here's what she said. It takes desire to achieve something great. And that desire must be unwavering. Now that is a whole powerhouse phrase of its own, because desire is natural for us. Yes, we have to be grateful and comfortable and happy and content right now in this moment, because so much good is here, unless we decide to let those voices in our head go take us down a draining emotional rabbit hole. But really, I can be so happy with where I'm at and what I'm in and the content of my life right now. But that doesn't mean that I don't have deep desires. I love to travel the world. I love to change lives. I love to awaken minds. So that desire is always there, and it's healthy and human. Like when we buy a new car. Oh, that smells nice. And a week later, we've forgotten about that because we're off to something else. And if you haven't had a new car, for me, it's usually been used cars, but it's new for me. And I get, this is pretty nice. Because for me, a car gets me from point A to point B. And so as long as I like the car, I'm good. So that's desire. As soon as we have something, we settle into it. That's our new reality. And now we see another reality ahead of us. We see another desire ahead of us. But desire by itself is required, but it can't do it all by itself. That desire puts a picture in our mind of where we want to go, where we want to be, who we want to be. And with that picture, if we stay with it, unwavering, we will start to do those little things that move us towards it. So desire is the starting point of all achievements, she says. And desire is the first step towards realizing your dreams and achieving success. Desire is what fuels your passion, and desire is what drives you to share your story. I thought I needed to take a storytelling course. And I was apparently in the thought that this would be a good thing when I came across Andrea Thiele and Your Story Matters, and I attended the master class. Then I paid for a course. And now, whenever she's doing something, if I'm available, I jump in, because your story really does matter. And being able to phrase it and frame it is incredible. So that's what I've been doing. Desire is what lets you know your voice needs to be heard. That's where I just loved it. This was one of her, part of her copy, I guess is what it was. And it just caught my attention. Then she continues, and I didn't put this part in quotes because it sounded like me too. So I ask you, what is your burning desire, that one that will not be turned away? What is that thing that drives you forward, even in the face of obstacles and challenges? It's all connected to our story. I had that little aha about the moment I really found my voice, and enough was enough, and my voice was found. I can tell that story. Consider how wonderful it'd be just to know yourself well enough that you're able to stand up and tell your story in an impactful way to change lives. That's more of what I do. I don't teach you the storytelling that Andrea would teach you as a structure, but I surely do it through my speaking and my presentation skills. And that's all the stuff of getting your story out and your freedom, your personal responsibility freedom to be yours, to be you. This is Coach Sandra, Compassionate Queen of Straight Talk. Please consider getting your story together, getting your mind into moving you where you want to be instead of having all that emotional upheaval drain your energy. You can do it. You know it. I can help, but I can only help if you're in touch. Have a wonderful day, everyone. And here we go.